Kamala Harris had her concession speech today at about 4 o'clock p.m. and she stated that she was going to be committed to a peaceful transfer of power to the Trump administration. She said that the fight is not over. I want you to check out this small clip from Kamala's
people, a fight for the ideals at the heart of our nation, the ideals that reflect America at our best. That is a fight I will never give up.
Did y'all see the people in the crowd that were crying? Like, I felt like Kamala held it together well. You could clearly see that, you know, I seen a little, I seen Kamala, that she was a little teary-eyed. I'm sure that it was a lot. You know, she got thrown into this mess under 200 days for Biden. Some people feel as though that Biden set her up to fail because there was no way that she was going to win over the country, especially with all that has been done within the past 4 years. With the inflation, with the skyrocketing rent, there was no way, I personally believe, that she was going to win this election. And I also believe that she went about things in the wrong way with the pandering to the celebrities, and especially the lowest blow with you know, picking up Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B, both who are now being sued by Plies over a song. It's crazy. So listen, I voted for Kamala Harris, even though I felt as though that she wasn't going to win. But I am interested. I want to tell you this: if you're worried watching this video, just listen. Work hard. Continue to work hard. And let's see what the next 4 years is going to offer under Trump and Vance. You know what I mean? That's the only thing that we can do. We can't change it. The powers that be, it is what it is. The American people voted him into office. So we just have to move on. And like she said, let it be a peaceful transfer of power. That's all we can do. You know? So anyway, I want to move on to Cardi B as it relates to Kamala. So before Kamala came out with her concession speech, you know that Cardi B has to find a way to keep her name mixed in. I told y'all, let me just tell you this. And you know why I feel so bad? Is because Cardi B looked at this whole, Cardi don't give a damn about Kamala Harris. She don't care about the Democrats. She cares about the visibility that it gives her. And I see her riding off of the high, because before, when she would post stuff online, it's like now she's getting like more eyes and millions of views on her tweets, but it's not the views that she wants. See, Cardi B is so destitute and desperate that she'll take anything just to get whatever, right? But people are reading her down in the comments. So anyway, Cardi made this post on Twitter, and it said, "No need to be nasty." This was before Kamala's concession speech. "No need to be nasty. Y'all picked your winner. All we can do is be hopeful and wish for the best. Before Kamala joined the race, we knew that this country is set up and was probably going to happen, but it was so inspiring how she fought and changed so many minds, including mine." She ain't changed your mind. You looked at it as an opportunity. You knew exactly what would happen, all of the engagement, but it's not the engagement that you want. So this is what Cardi B wrote. "To Vice President Kamala, no matter what they've said to bring you down or belittle your run for presidency, they can never say that you didn't run your race with honesty and integrity. You really put up a fight against all the odds that were already stacked against you. You never accepted defeat as an option, which says so much about your strength and about your heart. You really wanted better for all of us. This may not mean much, but I am so proud of you. No one has ever made me change my mind, but you did. I never thought I would see the day that a woman of color will be running for president of the United States. But you have shown me, you showed my daughters, and show women across that anything is possible. Thank you for being an example. Thank you for being empowered. Thank you for being a real example of what American dream should be." Cardi, shut your mouth. Let me just tell you what the tea is on Cardi B. You thought what you really wanted to happen was you wanted Kamala to win so you could have that 90th face up in that damn inauguration, and you was gonna tout. You wanted to tout yourself like, "Oh, I had something to do with Kamala winning." And you know, I've done my other videos. No, I think that you actually were a detriment to the Democratic campaign. I definitely think you were. Bringing that illiteracy, bringing just the way that you speak, and just your being. You should be involved in music. But the thing about it is that you know the visibility of this election. Why you ain't co-signed Kamala weeks ago or anything like that? You spoke out against Biden and his administration, which she is a part of, and now you want to talk about it because it's comeback season for Cardi, and she's desperate, and she's willing to do any and everything to get back in the mix and to the algorithm. So she had this sorry excuse that Patience probably typed up and trying to make it seem like she's so deep, and that it didn't come from you at all. It didn't, because we see how you talk. If you talk like that, you don't type like this. You understand what I'm saying? And so then Cardi, she came out with this post with a video. I can't play it because she curses too much. You already know that, and I'm about monetization. So she was just like, "You Trump fans, y'all got me one cigarette away from going off on your ass," or whatever the case may be, right? She's coming at a target. But one thing I wanted to emphasize, right, just to read a few comments that's under Cardi's post, because people are dragging her. She's thinking that she's getting, like on this one post that she posted, she got 4 million views, but I promise you, when you typically go under Cardi's posts, it's all of her fans. It's nothing but people just going at her. Keep that same energy you had last night. You were wishing hurricanes on innocent people, and the huge reason Kamala lost. Don't beg for peace now. Yeah, all Cardi was doing was reading viral tweets and delivering it as it was hers, because people were saying that people in Louisiana, Texas, and Florida who voted Republican, they were saying that, you know, that's why we get natural disasters. And Cardi B posted something like that too, like New York City didn't get flooded from a Category 1 Hurricane Sandy. Do you remember that? Look up the history of Hurricane Sandy and see how it impacted people in New York and New Jersey and surrounding areas. Cardi, shut up, because you got the type of bad juju you got, you gonna cause a hurricane to come up that way. Just keep your mouth shut. So somebody else said, Kamala called and said she wants her money back. Is it nasty to wish hurricanes on people or to brag about taking advantage of men, drugging and robbing them? Yeah, Kamala Harris believed in the promise of America. Somebody said, "You're the worst kind of human being," and then they had a picture of her drugging and robbing. And then another one, "Trump won, huge victory. You are an effing idiot," and defending fake Kamala Harris. Other people posting videos of her. Cardi is getting dragged down. Cardi B, we know you changed your mind, the Diddy tapes. Trump will make America better for all of us. So it's just like all of those comments. You don't see any of her Barty gang in the comments at all. You don't see any of them in the comments because, listen, it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Cardi wanted to be merged into this whole politic realm. Candace Owens dragged her. Candace Owens also dragged Kamala too. She made this hat that says, she has this hat that I seen posted that says, "Make Kamala Indian again." Yo, when I seen that, I fell out. I fell out, yo. But yeah, I do find it to be very distasteful when you can see straight through a person. Cardi B is an individual who's so simple to me. She's very simple, so I get it when it comes to her. You know, I don't like to be the type of person you can figure them out, but Cardi, you can figure her out. She has no love for this for politics. You could tell by the way she's not even fluid with the way that she talks. She could have, all of the policies that she touched on and all the topics she touched on, she ain't need no damn phone to read that. All she needed to do was to ponder in her mind and look at the camera and deliver. You ain't even need the teleprompter. Now, I understand it if you want to use it as a guidance, but you didn't even really need that because you didn't say anything profound or potent. I didn't get it. So I don't like the fact that she's trying to stick, and now she keeps posting stuff about the election back to back because that's what's going to bring her views. And she think that it's going to help her album, but what she doesn't realize fully is that you put yourself in a bad zone with people who already didn't like you. So listen, the next thing I want to talk about, Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, and also Glorilla is being sued by Plies over that song Wannabe. Now, I knew that song had a sample, but I didn't exactly remember. But Plies sues Megan Thee Stallion, Glorilla, and Cardi B, and Big Draco, which is Soulja Boy. You Wannabe stole my song. So, you know, the Wannabe, she don't want to be saved, don't save her, with Megan Thee Stallion, Glorilla. So now that the election is over, Plies is coming hard for his sisters and Kamala Harris, filing a lawsuit against Megan Thee Stallion, Glorilla, and Cardi B for copyright infringement. Imagine Cardi B being roped into this copyright infringement lawsuit, and the version that they put out didn't even chart. You see what you're trying to do? Just trying to be a part of something? Learn your lesson, mama. Learn your lesson. And according to Plies, Soulja Boy can't claim first to using a beat on one of his big tracks, which he says was taken from one of his old songs. TMZ obtained legal documents filed by Plies on Wednesday claiming that the 2008 Me and My Goons first got jacked by Soulja Boy in 2010 by Pretty Boy Swag Anthem. All right, fast forward 2 decades, and Megan Glorilla's Wannabe collab, which Plies says also used his infrared countdown beat, is becoming one of the summer's hottest tracks. Cardi B hopped on the Wannabe remix on Memorial Day, so Plies is suing her too for essentially riding the wave Plies says that he started before any of these women any of these women started rapping. So the suit also named Meg's Hot Girl Productions, Soldier Boy's former imprint Collar Park Productions, the record labels Universal Music Group, Collective Music Group, and Interscope as its defendants. If the suit is successful, the damages could cost everyone shiny pennies. Earlier today, Sean Plies went out on a digital hug to all of the Kamala supporters. If you recall, Megan glowing Cardi. Cardi was up there looking stupid. Meg was twerking. Glorilla performed. It just really wasn't necessary. I want to say this while I'm talking about that whole campaign trail. If you think about it, Kamala Harris spent so much money on Obama's rallies for her. If you think about it, right? Let's talk facts. Trump didn't have nobody rallying for him at all. Kamala was paying Obama to rally in multiple states. You know that was coming out of that budget, right? You know that's how they thug it, right? You know that it was coming out. You know Obama wasn't doing those speeches for free. She had to pay Megan. You paid Cardi for that tired ass 12-minute. Was it 12-minute, 9-minute? Listen, I couldn't wait until that shit was over, until it ended. Like, I couldn't wait. And you gave her more than Beyonce? I wonder how much she had to pay Beyonce to be there. Kelly, you know that they all got a pretty penny from being there. So Kamala, you use these funds. You paid for these celebrities to be there. You paid for Barack Obama to rally for you, thinking that was going to fill in the space that you could do within that 200-day mark. That didn't work. So it's like, where's all this money at? You know what I'm saying? Where's all the money at? You think they spent all the money from that campaign? I wonder what they are able to spend the funds from on the whole campaign trail. That's interesting. But listen, you can see, I hope that the Democrats learned a valuable lesson. Trump won this fair and square, right? Y'all pandered and y'all spent all of this money. I didn't like how Kamala was trying to pander to black men, talking about she want to legalize marijuana. Show me the money. What about our reparations? Talk about that. One of the reasons why she didn't win is because she didn't have an economic plan for black people, and that's facts. And you can feel how you want to feel. So listen, the last thing I want to talk about before I get up out of here is the situation with Diddy's son, King Combs. So King Combs went online and he was saying that he gonna start posting positive things of Diddy to hopefully get people to realize how good he was and how good things were before. Now I seen on the channel that they were saying that Diddy might try to apply for clemency to try to be pardoned from this whole situation. We'll see how that pans out, but I don't think Diddy is getting out at all, because listen, let me tell you something. Whether he addresses the Biden administration or Trump, that's going to be a bad look. Especially this case has been high profile. Everybody's been paying attention to the details. I'm talking about, you talk to anybody, Asian people, black people, white people, every person that I know is talking about this case. So if Trump was to give him some sort of pardon, it's going to look a certain type of way against him. It's going to be something else added to the file. But then we'll see how it all pans out. Let me know how you think. Do you think Diddy should be pardoned? I don't think he should be. I think he should sit in the detention center until it's time for his trial to begin, and then let things take its place. You know, if his lawyers are able to get anything tossed out, thrown out, or come up with a plea, come together, with some sort of plea, plea bargain or whatever the hell, I'm talking about, then they do that. But at the end of the day, it just is what it is. And if he pardons Diddy, yeah, that's going to be crazy. So listen, he better end up taking some sort of plea deal or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So listen, potent, pondering, never pandering. I wanted to come and do a video before I go to the gym. I love this sweater, yo. I got this sweater last year for my birthday, actually. No, it was my birthday this year. I got this from Abercrombie & Fitch. It's a part of their Basquiat collection. And I got some New Balance that was this color. I won them through my job. And then I was like, I don't have nothing to wear with this. And then I seen this color was in it. It's like I don't know what to really explain that color. It's like a reddish brown. So yeah, it looks really good with the sneakers. So yeah, man. So listen, get in the comments. Let me know what you thought about Kamala's concession speech. And let me know what you think about Cardi B's addressing Kamala. Let me know if you think that she used Kamala for attention. Now everything she posts about the election, shorty, get over it. Get over it. You use this for some sort of way to get attention, but it ain't the attention that you want. And now that you realize people dragging you in them comments, you like, oh, to the Republicans. Listen, they're gonna drag you further. Listen, potent, pondering, never pandering. Please support this channel. The Cash App is in the description. I'm also gonna drop it in the comments. Yeah, let me get ready for the gym and all that. I'm up out of here. Peace.